Developing now in Newport News, a pregnant woman is shot and killed.
And the person who pulled the trigger is still out there tonight. Police tell us bullets hit Tiara Jefferson early this morning. 13 News Now was there as detectives combed for evidence on 27th Street and Madison Avenue. 13 News Now reporter Nico Clemens joins us now live with more.
Nico, Jefferson wasn't the only victim here.
Yeah, that's right, David. A 23-year-old also shot. He was in the car with Tiara Jefferson. But about 5 minutes ago, Tiara Jefferson's best friend came out here. She laid down some balloons and flowers. She was tearing up, very emotional. Didn't have much to say about her best friend, but she, along with many other people out here, say this is another senseless shooting. And the people I spoke to today say while it's extremely unfortunate, sadly, this is what they're used to in downtown Newport News.
I think it's sickening.
Tragedy in Newport News.
2 victims, male and female. They're on scene advising females pregnant.
A pregnant mother is dead. Her 21-month-old girl was there to witness the horror.
No doubt, it is horrible.
Police say 20-year-old Tiara Jefferson and a 23-year-old man were riding down 27th Street when someone started shooting at their car. The bullets hit Jefferson and the man she was with. They crashed into this tree. Jefferson died at the hospital.
My prayers go out to the family. I don't even know the girl, but I feel sorry for her because that's another black person dead.
The 21-month-old girl was also in the car. She was not hit.
Just rapid shots.
Christy Claiborne was home with her 2 daughters and grandson when she heard the gunshots. She says she wasn't shocked or surprised because it's normal in downtown Newport News.
You hear the shots all the time. My kids come upstairs. We sleep upstairs. After that, next day, you go downstairs. You hear about it on the news, and you just keep on going.
Jefferson was 15 weeks pregnant. On social media, people sending their condolences and demanding justice. Claiborne's daughter, Desiree, says she and her mom walk down 27th Street all the time.
I think about my son more than anything, so it's like whenever it happens, I just worry about him. If I die, then that's fine, but he'll still live.
I reached out to family and friends. Their hearts still heavy. Claiborne says the violence needs to stop.
It's a casualty, true, but it's just what happens down here.
Again, an emotional day for everyone, family and friends and this community. Jefferson's best friend, Caitlin, she tells me that tomorrow at 7, they're going to have a candlelight vigil for Tiara at Darling Stadium. That's tomorrow night at 7 at Darling Stadium. Meanwhile, police are still searching for the shooter or shooters. And if you were out here and saw anything or heard anything, please call the crime line. You can remain anonymous. In Newport News, I'm Nico Clemens, 13 News Now.